We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox look for their 7th straight victory next. Chase Anderson gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And let's see if they continue that today.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Rafael Devers.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 4. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Stepping up now, Michael Chavis. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 99.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Joe Panik. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an
Batting
opportunity
third.
to do some damage.
The third
So
baseman.
when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 5 driven in.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Andrew.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, It's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Fish, yes.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Chavis over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Randall.
Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Sale gets the sign and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devers, right field and carrying well. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His second home run of the game as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off. A 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Michael Chavis will be next. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So here's Michael Chavis now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. A curveball hit right back at him. And that's the second out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Boston. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a high chopper. Devers has it. And there's one down now.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. Derek
Fisher the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vazquez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vazquez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's in.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. And here's Jose Peraza back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
The second
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Slow grounder to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
when you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matt Shoemaker takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1-0.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now back.
And now, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Hernandez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Michael Chavis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is Hernandez, but this will land untouched. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. This is popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Jays nothing. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Shortstop.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Yes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in on to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 15. Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sales ready. Here's the first pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Benintendi.
From the stretch.
Ball 1.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bradley on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Tellez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. To 2-2 now. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The designated hitter, Joe.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Panik. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Rafael Devers will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Hernandez into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael.
Ready once again,
Chavis.
Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On he pops it up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 9, the Blue Jays 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off
0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. There's the 2-1 home.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Lifted into center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
The right fielder, number 50.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit.
Vasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Just short, hit hard. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. So striding in, Rowdy Tellez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting. Number 9.
Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The count now at 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Fisher.
Into the box, Derek Fisher. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Red Sox 10. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joe Panik, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
Standing
Jr.
in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-2 the final in this game. Boston blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chris Sale with his 4th win this season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Chase Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.